4:17 p.m. Central Time. Exactly when I wanted to be here. I don't know if the that keeps switching too. I did a chorus. What am I? Ah, yeah. Hello. It's Friday night. Does the audio sound? Oh my God. I say that because Brandon's butt crack is surrounded by I don't know, a lunar orbit of this something here. I don't know what's going on. I assume it's okay. So, hey, happy Friday. All you mother effers out there driving around, working all fucking day. Well, 'tis the end of the week, isn't it? Yeah. So I thought we'd do another drunk video because you know what? Because I can. Craig Furness. Yeah. Oh my God. Look at the. They keep telling us there's going to be I don't know. It's really look at the moon. Look at the moon. Ray Pacheco. Hello. Good to see you guys. It is one of the fun things we do is go and look at drunk people. And in this case, it's not drunk people. This is kind of a weird one. This is from Midwest Safety, I think it is. Link in the description. And it seems to me, the cops, God bless them, they do jobs way harder than we do, except maybe for the military. They're out there doing the war stuff. But I mean, the cops got to deal with these people all the time. And I have a lot of sympathy, empathy, and appreciation for the officers of the law, because they got to put up with a lot of drunk people and a lot of stupid. There's a lot of fucking stupid in the world. Have you noticed that? There's a lot of stupid in the world. And these men and women are out there on the front lines dealing with the stupid. Tom Laundry is here. Grinchy is in the building. Oh, my God. Everybody's here. Arvero. All right. So here's one that's a little bit maybe puzzling. Okay. Well, let's let it run here for a little bit.
On August 8th, 2023, officers were called to the Bayshore Mall in Glendale, Wisconsin, to investigate a possible in-progress retail theft at Kohl's. After seeing a woman run out of the building and get in a car with a handful of merchandise, officers attempt to stop the vehicle
Okay, so there's a woman that's going into Kohl's, is going to grab a bunch of coats and shit, and well, okay, I get it. That's a crime. And obviously she shouldn't be doing that. But do you think the response is correct here? Let's see what happens.
The suspects try to flee the scene.
I just hit both squads.
Okay, so this person, they assaulted the cops because Yep. Over a few coats. Now, maybe her kids or his kids, I don't know what the deal is. Maybe the kids needed a coat, some shoes, whatever. You can make the argument, he shouldn't do that, but okay. But when you run your car into police officer cars, that's a very, very deadly assault. And that's where you start getting felonies. And you get bound up in the burrito. Go ahead.
Hands! Show your hands! Hands!
Okay, so the cop is pulling out the gun and the taser and all that shit. Okay, I didn't necessarily see this. Yeah, okay. If you start running into cop cars, you're fucked. Not good. Okay. Okay. So this person is running with her cache of a few stolen coats. I mean, one has to wonder, I get it. You might need a coat for your kid and everything, but Jesus, really? You're gonna go to jail for this? I mean, fuck, go to the Louis Vuitton store. I mean, felony. Right? Okay, it's a man. Okay. They did a pit maneuver that didn't quite. All right.
This parked car.
But I mean, is all of this worth it for a fucking coat? You know, for the perpetrator, for the man accused, a couple of coats and a shirt. This didn't. And the cops are like, "Get the fuck out of the car!" Oh my god!
This parked car was damaged during the pursuit, but the suspect doesn't stop there.
Yeah. Okay. And this man is still driving around the parking lot here. He's got a 4-wheel drive. Just fucking go somewhere. Go out in the woods. All right. No, I mean, is this man like drunk or something? I mean, doesn't seem like there's that much evidence of I got to drive like a maniac to get away from the cops here. Just drive normally. I think you'd probably make it here. Madam. That wouldn't surprise me. All right. But of course, the question would be, in my mind anyway, maybe I'm stupid. What do you mean, maybe? They got the guy's license plate. They got the model of the car, the make of the car. Just call ahead. We have this thing called radio. Run the fucking plate, find out where the man lives. You don't have to chase him through this shopping area. Obviously, this is like a pedestrian area. You know, there's probably people walking around going to the Barnes and Noble and the Cheesecake Factory. What are you doing? It's like, yeah, hey, Sergeant, we got a license plate, XYZ ABC. It's a Honda Civic CRV thing. It's black. And the man is black in color, and he stole a bunch of shit out of Kohl's. Run the license plate. What? What are you doing? I mean, we trying to make a movie here? Is that what's going on? Ooh. There's another person there that could potentially be injured because the cops apparently forgot how to run their radio. Call the dispatch. That's all you got to do.
This officer stops to help the civilian who was just hit, while the others continue the pursuit.
But there's no need for a pursuit. You just call the fucking thing in, and you go find the dude. I mean, come on, man. What are you doing here?
Take a right here. Be careful.
There he is. Yep. And we have his license plate officer. We have a sergeant. I'm a little lost on this one. I mean, I get the guy committed a crime, but you're going to fucking run into every guy. It's stupid. Come on now. Come on now. How many fucking cops are you going to send out for this one dude? When all you got to do is call ahead and say, hey, his license plate is XYZ Wisconsin, black SUV, and there you go. I mean, I don't know why you would do this. I don't know. I'm just being a stupid engineer. Because I'm like, okay, well, there's a way to solve this. What do you say we just call the thing in and then, I don't know, go to his house? Why do you got to run over shit and potentially injure other people who are completely innocent, just shopping at Kohl's, for God's sake? Am I wrong? I don't think I am. Ghost Pirates, Sloan of Lachlan. I mean, it's a radio. You call it in. Oh, my God. Let's watch the whole thing. All right, go ahead. Maybe he's armed. God only knows, right? Is this really necessary, though?
Dear Dr. Ng,
that's the question.
My missing teeth isolated me from the world. I trusted Clear Choice, and you gave me back my smile.
I mean, for the alleged thief, What do you got? A misdemeanor, you pay a fine, pay the store back, everything's fine. And for the cops, you really have to do this. you gotta run him into the fucking ground. I mean, come on, people. I mean, there's got to be common sense at some point, and this doesn't make any sense to me. Just call it ahead, set up some roadblocks, some fucking tire strips, or whatever the hell, right? Even that seems a little excessive. The guy's got to live somewhere, right? The man's got to have a place where he's staying. Just figure out where that is and go and get him. God almighty.
Still southbound and northbound lanes, just like we might be going east here. Nope, we're going to go straight through.
Have a few more accidents. What?
He corrected southbound in the southbound lanes. Coming to a red light at the freeway. 778 calling.
I might be completely wrong here, but I see no reason for this. I mean, the guy's freaked out, of course. He just stole a bunch of shit from Kohl's. And the cops are chasing him. And maybe he has a record. You know, maybe if he gets caught again doing stuff, you know, he's doing hard time. I don't know. But it seems, again, just call it ahead. What are you doing?
Through two vehicles here. It doesn't look like he struck either. Continuing southbound. Still has a front flat left tire.
Just let the guy go. And then pick him up later. Shopping district. That's the way you want to do. Yeah. You want to drive 70 miles an hour just in case. Okay.
Back in the wrong lanes of traffic here. Going up to a green light. Continuing southbound. Can I pit if I have a chance?
6 over Tom. Southbound on 4 Washington, Jackson with East to South. User 40, lining up for a pit.
And how many people's lives were put in danger? This guy's running into shit. He's obviously doing some crazy stuff. And the cops still keep following him. How many people were put in danger by this little fucking adventure here? When all they had to do was just call ahead. Hey, this guy lives at 123 Main Street. Just go talk to him. Problem solved.
Still southbound.
Southbound and northbound lanes passing Mar. There's traffic here. Roads are clear and dry.
Go follow him, man.
Southbound on 4 in the correct lane coming up to Hampton.
Towards 50 miles an hour.
Oh, dear God. He's a violent criminal. He took some coats from Kohl's. Well, but we think this man took an umbrella, too. Beyond the pale. Come on, guys.
Right now, either 450, we're going to go westbound on Hampton.
Yep. Now what are you going to do? You're going to pull out the fucking firearms. Does that sound reasonable to anybody? Although he did assault the cops when he ran into their cars. Get it? So it seems okay because he might be crazy or something. But come on. What are we doing here? Yeah. Hey! Go! Let him fucking run. Who cares? I mean, I might get this wrong here, but let the guy go. He's got to have a name. He's got a car. Just go pick him up later. What are you doing? Waving the guns here. Come on now.
Come out. Exit the car.
So there's a girl in there with him. Oh. Okay.
On the ground. We got one running southbound.
The man can run. Holy shit.
Stop!
He's a runner. He's a track star.
Stop!
Right, well, he already got you. Let him go. Let him go.
Exit the car.
Okay, man. Get out.
On the ground.
On the ground.
All the way.
Yep.
All the way.
Okay.
So, I mean, was it the girl that took all the shit from Kohl's and he was just driving the escape vehicle, these evil criminals? So let's get out 15 cop cars and a bunch of weapons for this. Yeah. I don't know, man. That doesn't seem right. Oh my God, look at this. We got him. Wow. All right. So far, fair. Yeah, get on the ground. Right.
Stop resisting. Anyone clear the car? Yeah, we got one guy there.
Yep.
Hands behind you. Hands behind your back.
All right, she's not fighting. Okay.
Stop moving. Stop moving. Stop moving.
Here's this man.
I'm over. He's bleeding out of the head. Like
This evil criminal who took some shoes from Kohl.
Come on your side. 1, 2, 3. Sit up on your butt. Sit up on your
Now, I'm not saying he shouldn't pay the price for his criminal activity, but come on. You got to pull out the entire fucking squad of cars from this gun. Whatever this town is in Wisconsin, it's probably Madison. No, I'm sorry. It wouldn't be Madison because...
Sit up on your butt.
See the rest.
He
There we go.
got you. I need you to sit up on your butt.
Excuse me. That man had fucking slippers. Son of a bitch. Look at this guy.
I need you to sit up on your butt.
Well, guy. Okay, he's got nothing on him.
Okay, I'm going to stand you up, okay? 1,
Yep.
2, 3. Look at it.
Man almost got shot for some fucking towels that they got at Kohl's. I mean, come on.
what happened? Oh, my bag's tightened up.
Get
Don't
in the
reach
car.
for anything.
He's cooperating, you know.
Stand up.
So is she.
Stand up.
They know they fucked up. Come on.
Why you grabbing me like that? 750. We got the pass. Stop trying to resist me. Stop
Oh my
pulling
God.
away from me.
I ain't pulling away.
Stop pulling away from me.
Oh my God! Look at this misogynist bastard.
And just be advised that your second
Separate
subject
your feet.
that was in the store is still towing
Separate your feet.
and
okay.
Yeah.
Don't pull away from me. I'm holding on to you because you're under custody. Do not pull away from me.
I mean, it's a legitimate argument. It's like, you don't want me to do what? I've never been arrested before, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I mean, that's fair.
I don't even know what the fuck is going on, bro. I'm mad. I'm mad, bro. Stop resisting. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm good. Okay, I'm calm. I'm calm.
You have anything on you that's going to
I'm calm, sir. I'm calm.
Yeah.
Can you let me go?
Hey,
I'm
listen to me.
calm. Can you trust me? I'm calm.
Listen to me.
When you're in the car,
You have
I'm
anything
calm.
on you?
No, I don't. I'm calm.
Well, they're not going to let you go, but just be nice.
Okay, we're going to search you and we're going to put you in the car. I got you. Just be cool.
All right,
Have a seat. I'll give you a second.
good. Sit down, sir.
Put your
God,
feet
these
in.
look like teenagers.
Put your feet in.
What being stupid.
784704. Drive, taking the accident, so I just go there after
Feet in.
I'm done here.
He's got nothing. So the guy isn't armed. He doesn't even have fucking marijuana. Nothing. And they pull out a 50-car squadron to go kill the.
All right, I'll go there. Go for a step. Requesting your choice at Kohl's for this retail theft.
Seems like a bit of an overreaction to me.
Check them out. You're right.
Yeah.
Don't cut my thing off. I can take it off. Why would you cut my purse off? Why would you cut my purse off?
Because you're under arrest.
Because he's being an asshole. I mean, let's be
That don't
honest.
mean you cut
I'm
my
not taking the
property.
handcuffs off to
That don't mean you cut my property, though.
stop.
I ain't got shit.
Well, I got to make sure. Bring your hands away from your body.
All right.
Have a seat over here, please.
Again, nothing. No dope, no crack, no marijuana, nothing. They're just two stupid teenage kids out doing stupid shit. And I think some of them should have done that before. We just didn't get caught. But I mean, stealing a couple of fucking bags of shoes or something from Kohl's, really? Come on now.
Stop. Don't touch me.
You pull away from me one more time, you're going to the ground.
I mean, it's bad. It's illegal. But Jesus, you're going to pull out the National fucking Guard for this?
Bro.
Come on. That's crazy.
You already threw me. You damn near threw me to the ground already.
Have a seat. The car is off the roadway. Have a seat. My back's been hurting for a couple of days. Fucking thing hurts real bad now.
Ambulance?
No. I'll be able to make back.
Your hand okay or bleeding?
Yeah, oh, my hand's okay. It's been a quiet week in the.
Over for you?
I ran over. I'll walk back.
Huh?
I'll walk it back.
All right. Yeah. All of this could have been avoided by calling the fucking car in. Come on. I mean, these two people are black Americans. And you wonder why some black people, they say these cops are treating us unfairly. What the fuck are they doing? What is this? They're teenagers. They're just being stupid. And they go out and they get out the fucking federal. They get out F-17s and go bomb them. Get the fuck. Come on. There's got to be common sense, people. Common sense. Is it really worth it to tear up the highway? And how many cars did they wreck? 3 or 4 on the way to get some people who took a bag of shit from Kohl's. Get the fuck out of here.
It should be. I just sort of pushed them further into the ditch.
All this carnage.
Yeah.
Yep.
Rachel, you good?
Remember how I said my back is hurting the other day?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're tightened up on me now.
Have a seat.
Have a seat, bro. Yeah, I think this is ridiculous.
Myers, you good? We got one girl we're going to take back. She was a passenger in here, so they're going to handle all the recovery of the merchandise and the tow and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to get the passenger
you
back.
got the shit.
Sounds like to bring the mail back, so.
You got the $50 worth of shit from Kohl's. You're going to give it back. And the young man here probably is going to get, 30 days in jail and a fine. And the woman, wow, she's a woman. Oh my, I'm just a woman. He was an evil man. We all know it.
Just watch out for him.
But seriously.
I was about to put that car at 50. I probably could have justified it by saying, the recklessness of him going head on. Well, I probably could have justified when I was about to pin it, but there was that car coming in and we were both on the wrong side.
Yeah.
I probably could have justified pinning it right there just because.
Or you could have just called ahead and said, hey, these people are stealing shit.
The need to stop the pursuit outweighed the.
Now, I don't know where this is in Wisconsin. And I'm sure these officers, I'm not shitting on them, but what the fuck is their operation plan here? What's the con ops? Oh, yeah, somebody steals a bag of shit from Kohl's. You're going to run them down and wreck a bunch of fucking cars and put the public in danger just to get somebody who stole a fucking pair of shoes? God damn.
You mind if I just dump this in my hand?
You want to ambulance now?
And these kids, they had no dope. They had no guns. They had no contraband. They were just stupid kids doing stupid shit. And they should pay for it. They should go to jail, pay a fine, do all that stuff. Really? Is this the way you guys handle this shit in Wisconsin? Come on now.
Or when we get back to take a look at you.
Just with my back tightened up, I don't think there's anything they can do.
He said he doesn't think there's anything they can do. And I think if we get him a ride back, we'll have someone drive him back.
Okay, so they go to jail. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Yay. How many cars did you wreck?
Oh, no. What'd you say?
I took my hand out. I ain't going to think. It's just
I mean, she's even saying, hey, I got out of the handcuffs. This is not an evil woman. They're just stupid kids. Sometimes they're going to learn. They're going to learn from this. Like, nah, we ain't going to do that no more. Look at that. I mean, there needs to be discipline, obviously. This is not right. You're going to have to pay a price for it. But really, this kind of price? Run everything over and try to... Come on.
You good, bro? You good? I don't know, you good?
Keep going.
Did you hear me? Could you hear me, bro?
Keep
Go
going.
ahead. Get in there.
You good?
Now, retail thefts happen every day, and it's not just a concern for store owners, but for you and I as well. In the same way you or I may get up and go to work, thieves decide what tactics, if any, they will use to steal on any given day. So, quick story. I'm on patrol one day on a rainy day work shift. A male had just left out of Walmart with a lot of clothing and other items, and he was in the parking lot placing the items in his car. I remember looking at my computer, and I realized I was right around the corner. So I tried to pull up so he didn't see me, but it was too late. He saw me, and a foot pursuit was on. Now, the foot pursuit wasn't the problem. It was the fact that he ran into a wooded area with mud and water, and the store got all of their items returned. But that told me to always have an extra uniform in my locker, because half of my uniform became wet and muddy, and that some people will run anywhere to escape the police. And today we have a case that starts out as a retail theft, and as police approach the scene, the suspects escape in a black vehicle. And what's crazy is that they ram into two police vehicles and then begin driving southbound in the northbound lanes.
I mean, that's obviously where they're going to have problems with that. Right? You're going to put your life on literally on the line, driving down the wrong lane of traffic for some fucking towels from Kohl's. God damn.
I watched this, I'm thinking, how do these people show such disregard for other people? Because the suspect already could have hurt the police officers. Then he hit a civilian's vehicle trying to...
Yeah, didn't the cops show a little bit of disregard, though, in this case? They're just kids. And they stole some umbrellas from Kohl's. Oh, my God.
Get away. Now, at this point, multiple police vehicles are in pursuit, but because the suspect's vehicle had a flat tire, the vehicle pursuit came to an end. But like I've seen many times, the male suspect hops out on foot and takes off. Now, at this
You got to pull the guns out, though. You got to pull the guns out. Really?
point, the officers waste no time in apprehending the male. However, instead of worrying about his shoe, he should have been concerned with the charges that he's going to receive. Now, other officers also take the female passenger into custody, and both suspects are, of course, super sensitive when the officers did nothing unprofessional while arresting them. Now,
nothing unprofessional? Officer John, are you kidding me? Really? I would say running over a bunch of cars, wrecking shit, pulling guns out. I think that's a bit over the top.
He should have been concerned with the charges that he's going to receive. Now, other officers also take the female passenger into custody, and both suspects are, of course, super sensitive when the officers did nothing unprofessional while...
Excuse me. No, they did a lot of unprofessional shit. I would say the two people here accused of this theft were far more professional, if I have to say it. They cooperated. They had no dope and no weapons, no bullshit. They went in the car and they were happy. It's like, we got caught.
Arresting them. Now, stores catch...
Excuse me. I think the cops are...
shoplifters roughly 2.0% of the time, and the average shoplifter is arrested once out of every 100 incidents. And in 2023, stores lost over $120 billion to retail thefts, and it's projected by 2026 it could cost retailers over $150 billion. And
I mean, I get it, Officer John. I mean, it's a crime, obviously. I'm just saying it seemed a little bit over the top to go after these people just the whole thing.
This is why it's imperative that store owners implement strong security measures like good surveillance cameras, training staff to recognize suspicious behavior, and collaborating with local law enforcement to create a safer environment for everybody.
I agree with that, yeah.
3 suspects were involved with this incident. 2 females who were in the process of stealing a plethora of merchandise from Kohl's, and 1 male who was the driver of the vehicle officer.
But I mean, how much shit could you steal from Kohl's? What, a couple of pairs of jeans, really?
Chased down. Kohl's staff reported the 2 females' suspicious behavior to police, and officers arrived on scene shortly after. When one of the females...
Again, it's a crime, but it seems way overboard
left
here.
the store in a hurry while the other was still inside. An officer activated his lights and blocked in the vehicle, at which point the male driver with one of the females in the car backed up into the parked vehicle behind them and then attempted to flee. Another officer on scene then used the front of their squad to stop them, which is when the police dashcam footage began to record the subsequent events. The total value of the attempted stolen merchandise was estimated to be over $1,300.
And how many thousands of dollars did it cost to fix the cars that these police ran over. Just curious.
The female who stayed in Kohl's was charged with felony retail theft of over $500 as a party to the crime. The other female, who was the passenger in the vehicle, was charged with felony retail theft of over $500. The male driver was charged with felony retail theft of over $500 as a party to the crime, fleeing, eluding an officer causing damage to property, hit and run causing injury, first degree recklessly endangering safety, and resisting an officer. They are
it's fair charges, but really, you're going to run over people in the fucking street for this?
Are all innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
Yeah, I just a little bit too much, I think. I understand it's a crime, and they're stealing a bunch of shit. Come on now. You got radios. Call ahead. Get some cops out there to block the guy's way. He wouldn't be running over shit, potentially running over people, harming other people. And they would just say, oh, yeah, we got the strips up here on Main Avenue, and we got him. Or just call the license plate in. And it's like, okay, they live at this Main Street address. Go get them. It's just, anyway, that one kind of hit me a little bit weird. Normally I like drunk chicks, but I'm like, these kids are being stupid and they should pay for their crime. But come on, man. We're going to fucking nuke the city to get these people. Anyway, my chicken is done in the oven. So I'll see you guys later.